Hello and welcome to Morehouse's Math Menagerie, where outliers are always welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about significance tests for a single mean. Anne reads that the average price of regular gas in her state is $4.06 per gallon. It is known that the distribution of gas prices in her state follows a normal distribution. To see if the average price of gas is different in her city, she selects 10 gas stations at random and records the price per gallon for regular gas at each station. The data resulted in a sample mean of 4.038 and a standard error of 0.0169. Does the data provide convincing evidence that the average price of gas in Ann City is different from $4.06 per gallon? First, let's define our parameter. We're going to let mu equal the mean gas price in Ann's state. The null hypothesis is that mu equals 4.06, and the alternative is that mu does not equal 4.06. We're going to run a one-sample t-test for mu. She took a random sample of gas stations. The 10% condition is met. And we were told in the problem that the population is normally distributed, so that takes care of our normality condition. Now, to run our calculations, we have our test statistic as x bar minus mu divided by the standard error. Remember, the standard error is s divided by the square root of n. We were given the sample size, but we were not given the sample standard deviation. Instead, we were given the standard error from this sample, this 0.169. So we can plug that directly into our denominator. The sample mean was 4.038, and the null hypothesis is that mu is 4.06. This gives us a test statistic of negative 1.3018. To find our p-value using this test statistic, let's jump over to Desmos. In Desmos, I want to go ahead and open up my inference menu and find the probability distribution for the t-distribution. It asks for degrees of freedom. She sampled 10 gas stations, so our degrees of freedom is going to be 10 minus 1, or 9. Now note that we're doing a two-tailed test here, and our test statistic is negative. So we're going to start with a left area of negative 1.3018, and it gives us this left tail of 0.113. Since this is a two-tailed test, we're going to take that 0.133 and double it for the right tail, which gives us a p-value of 0.266. To wrap up our problem, we're going to then write out our conclusion that the p-value of 0.226 is greater than alpha of 0.05. Hence, we fail to reject the null in favor of the alternative. There is insufficient evidence to suggest that mu equals the mean gas price in Ann's state is not 4.06. Thank you for watching this video. I'll leave you with this quote by W. Edwards Deming. Have a great day.